What up?
Good thing I muted. I just burped.
Nice. I think the first time we decided to do a last call, we were still here in the basement, and I just proceeded to just we used to do Taco Tuesdays every night at my house, and I proceeded to just like let out like the loudest, most disturbing farts over and over. Ryan was like looking at me like, "This is not what I was
I didn't sign up
expecting."
for this
It
shit.
was not the last call that I thought we were doing. I was like, "All right, maybe some things are off the list on last call."
At least it's
What
a nice,
happened?
expansive basement. It's not like you're constricted in one little area, right?
Yeah, but there's no airflow here either.
It's
I
true.
don't think it was the stank so much as it was the just like the reverberating noise that was coming out of my ass. So
Ryan's like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah, this doesn't
You look
sound like something I want to be part of.
you look like Chip Gaines right now.
I look like who?
The guy from what's it called? Fixer Upper. Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Oh,
Chip
yeah.
Gaines.
Chip Gaines. Oh,
You should go as that to Dragon Con next year.
he's got more hair and is a redhead.
Well, grow
Aren't-
more hair and dye it.
Aren't you a redhead?
Some may say so, but you wouldn't know.
Do the drapes match the curtains?
They in fact do not, and that's why.
I'm happy I don't know these things.
I'll
You're
take
not-
that as a compliment, and that guy's
you're-
handsome.
You're not pure, I guess, right?
I've definitely have a man crush on Chip Gaines. Actually, it's not even Chip Gaines. I have a relationship crush on Chip and Joanna Gaines, and because we know everything you see on TV is true, I believe that their marriage is exactly as it's portrayed on the TV show, and I have a love affair for their
Love affair.
for their marriage. Yeah, they seem so happy.
They do. I'm looking at all these pictures, and they are weirdly happy.
If you've never watched a show, they seem happy when they're mad at each other. Like if Chip does something that annoys her, she just laughs it off, like, you know. And if she does something or she buys something that he didn't want to get, he's going, I know you. Like it's all good. Whereas like
shots.
And that
in
is
real life-
that is a look that I should just go for, though. I agree. I'm gonna work on this.
Ooh.
you have to eat a lot of ham sandwiches because he likes ham sandwiches.
Oh, I can eat whatever I want.
Pub sub.
Well, no, I can't. I can no longer
Yeah, I
eat
know.
pub subs.
Because
It's a shame.
Did you say
Reed says
earlier-
It's not Kasim Reed. It's Andre Dickens.
We had a whole discussion
keep up.
We had a whole discussion at the Georgia
David.
tailgate on Atlanta mayors.
David, I'm gonna starve now. All right. I have no source of food.
You're on a food island, Ryan.
we food. I want to be on a food island. Can we on a food island?
would be good. You know, that's what Publix was.
What do we have a discussion on the tailgate?
Oh no, it was at the Georgia tailgate. There was a
Oh,
long discussion on Atlanta mayors and quizzing people to say who was the mayor of Atlanta during these years, which most people failed.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Yes, multiple people failed now. Yes, I failed.
I said
Who did you
Kasim
say?
Reed. I said Kasim Reed on the podcast. We were talking like when you were talking about the crane and whatever. I said Kasim Reed multiple times. You did not decide to change to correct me until we came on the last call.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I must have not been paying attention.
It was
David,
just
who,
you and
who
me.
did you think it was?
I didn't know.
Oh, you
Right
just
now?
had no idea. Okay.
No, I was like a woman. Like no.
I mean, Keisha Lance Bottoms was before,
Yeah.
And she didn't even run for re-election.
but she was not an Andre Dickens person. So
I don't know what that means.
that's our mayor. She was not into him.
Yeah, but she just didn't run. She was
That's
like,
true.
I'm not gonna do this.
The one I
no-
got was Kasim.
Yeah, that's because
failed
she got
Georgia
she got a
State.
position in DC too.
Mm.
Ooh.
I thought that her speech during the riots in 2020 was great.
Yeah, I thought it was very mom.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do that.
I like moms.
I don't
at
want
least.
I don't want mommy government.
I didn't see his mommy. I didn't see his mommy government. I saw it as just mom talking to kids. Like,
and what does she represent?
We're better than that. No,
What does she represent?
Oh, okay. We're getting
the government.
The what? Mommy government?
Yeah.
Tim gets it. I think everybody else gets it.
I want
David just likes to be whatever.
I was trying to be nice.
Okay.
And you know that I agree with you politically about an 85% of shit.
I know. I know.
I like the message of like, hey, just go home.
No,
just
I
go
don't
home.
I don't want mommy mayor.
Okay.
I don't want daddy mayor either.
Do you want to be daddy mayor?
How do you know? You don't know what daddy mayor's like.
Have you ever tried daddy mayor?
He might want to spank you, Ryan.
You may like daddy mayor.
Tim, you're making me blush.
The curtains match the drapes.
So earlier on the podcast when I was working, Ryan, you said they're going to try to get the Publix back open soon.
That was a statement I saw from Andre Dickens, though, which was like
they're
looking at different opportunities or different ways to get it
back
open, completely open or partially open or whatever. They want the mayor's office is trying to get it opened as fast as possible.
So it's who closed it?
I'm like, just open it. Then
say fuck. You
can enter at your own risk.
Right. Just fucking open it then. It's not. I mean, just like rope off that area. Like, don't drive on the hole. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I know it's really difficult for the truck driver to like not drive his giant ass truck on it, but like, don't drive on the hole.
In fact, it's so easy that if you did it, you would still not do it because you would fall down the hole. That was the ATL Scoop Instagram thing where I saw it. They're like, a crane has fallen through the New Summer Hill Publix. Whatever. The driver of the crane has been injured. Police are on the scene to blah blah blah. I'm like, was that supposed to be the crane operator has not been injured? It's just like it wasn't has been injured has been taken to the hospital for cover. The crane operator has been injured. Fuck him. Like there was no follow up to it at all.
I saw that it was like he had minor injuries or whatever. They were like checking in on him at the hospital. They brought him because whatever.
And I don't.
He just fell through a building. He's got to go to the hospital.
I'm not big on the Insta, so I don't know if they have a character limit like Twitter or X does or whatever. But I was like, did they miss out on hasn't instead of has? Or they were like, he's been injured, but we don't really care that much. I can't afford the character space to say he's been tended to by physicians.
Well, he's been injured, but he's a dummy. He's a big old dummy.
Well, they did say,
how stupid you got to be to drive the big ass tractor on that little thing? Like, what's wrong with you?
They did say truck. I mean,
they did say that there's signage stating weight limit. We are unsure at this point if the driver saw the signage. Like, all right,
probably not.
I can't.
I hope not.
Wow. I mean, way to assume the worst, really, because like the right assumption would be like, oh, he ignored it, or like he saw it and thought it was okay, or I don't know, whatever. It's still just like I don't understand why. I think Tim is the one who told me it was closed, and I was like, why? I had no idea. I had no clue it was closed. I was just like, why would it be closed? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's one portion of a parking lot that is damaged. Why can't we still go into the building? I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like you think, oh wow, so I guess we're gonna have a huge roped off section of the parking garage,
that's
or the parking lot for the next year and a half until they figure
out however long it takes, whatever.
But my thing was, I don't know who built this parking deck, but let's not have them build hopefully they're not building the one at the box, because I don't want to fall through.
Ooh, multiple floors.
You won't, because you're not driving a stupid truck that doesn't belong there.
I could drive a stupid truck that belongs there. It doesn't belong there.
Well, you wouldn't do that because you're not dumb.
This is the kind of stuff that my daughter asked me. She's like, "Well, what if this happens?" I'm like, "There's no possible way that would happen." She's like, "But what if it did?" I'm like,
"But what if you drove a gigantic crane truck onto a parking deck?"
You're not going to do that, David. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Somebody might do that, and that would be a shame.
You should show your daughter. This is what happens right there.
I think like 5 or 6 years ago, a parking deck on Georgia Tech's campus collapsed.
It did.
Yeah. And I don't recall the reason of that for that, but other than
Poor,
maybe it was
poor
just old.
construction. It's poor construction.
That was
bad engineering. They didn't know
bad engineering from tech.
Yeah, exactly. It was a class project they had to design
You know what?
the
It
whole
took
thing.
me a second to understand bad engineering, and I'm there now, and it's funny. It's good. It just I'm slow.
They were literally hell of engineers. They were.
Speaking of the hell of engineers, that game was kind of fun. I don't know. We were sitting in the club level, and there was pretty much a fight going to break out between Louisville and a Tech fan.
You nearly
were
went.
there?
You nearly went. You nearly went to every Georgia D1 football game this weekend.
I would skip the one down south.
Wait, were you in Athens too?
Yeah, I was in Athens too.
You were in Athens, Atlanta, and Atlanta.
That's
cool,
downtown
man.
at Midtown.
That's real cool.
I was tired.
No, that's neat. And that game
right
was.
now.
I mean, you know, I'm not a big Georgia Tech fan, but that game had to have been exciting just to see the comeback and all that stuff. Like that sounds cool.
Louisville fans are a aggressive bunch.
They?
Oh yeah, the amount of curse words that were coming out of them when they were not doing so hot.
Sure.
And then the amount of curse words that were coming out of them when they were kind of beating up Georgia Tech towards
You're like,
the
y'all
end.
don't understand Atlanta teams yet, do you? Because just wait, calm down, just wait.
Well,
he was another half of football to play. You're probably good.
And David, you'll be good to know they drink a lot.
Like, Louisville.
Oh my god.
Louisville is where I should be from. Like that, I should hail my lineage from Louisville. The 2 times I've been there, I'm like, it just feels right. It just feels.
This guy came up with like 4 double cocktails, and I thought he was gonna give them out. He gave 1 out. The rest were for him.
I mean, you don't want to make multiple trips.
You don't. It's true.
And a cocktail, that's fine. You know, it's not going to get.
We should have mentioned their top receiver,
Jamari Thrash. You know what? Tim, I talked to you about this in our direct chats.
Break his legs.
I've decided, fuck anybody that leaves Georgia State.
Nah, that's crazy.
If you leave Georgia State, I know there's one exception. If you leave because of us, not us, but like you leave because of Georgia State, whatever, like we get rid of you effectively. We're like, hey, we're not going to have you back, type thing. Like what Coach Hayes did with the entire basketball team. All right, cool, yeah. Best of luck. I wish for you to have the best future. But if you're just kind of like, hey, fuck the Panthers, I want to go to Louisville.
I don't think Jamari Thrash said fuck the Panthers. I think you're adding shit into this.
No, he had hashtag he had hashtag FTP in his tweet.
No, he didn't.
I know. I don't know. Does he tweet? I don't know.
Yeah, you're making shit up.
I was kind of like proud. I was like, man, this was one of ours. Like he's killing it against Georgia Tech.
I won't begrudge anyone for trying to make a better life for themselves. And if he thought going to Louisville was going to make himself better, then hell yeah, go do it. Have fun. I wish you stay, but like, I get you, man.
As an adult man, which is weird to think that I'm
all 3 of us.
As an adult man, I think every other man should do what he can to better himself and his family. I agree. As a Georgia State fan, as soon as you slight Georgia State, go fuck yourself. I'm done with you.
He didn't slight us.
He fucked us. He left.
So did what's his face? Went to Coastal.
Look, hey,
our
passing game.
So my exception,
all right.
My exception would be Sam Pickney, only because his dad's so cool. His dad's so cool.
Our passing game was fine without Thrash.
I know Robert Lewis looked fantastic.
And Pickney.
So he didn't. We're good.
Hey, whoa! Maybe those receivers were the problem. It wasn't Granger. Just kidding. It's Granger.
No.
I'm kidding. It's Granger.
We all watched those games. Granger was not very accurate.
I liked his 2 long bombs. They were.
He looked great. He looked great on Thursday.
He's good to be.
I don't know. I mean, Ben knows more about football than I do, but I don't know what he was talking about. I thought Granger looked exceptional.
I'm like, you're gonna like even the best quarterbacks are gonna like miss an option choice, like whatever, like the right thing every now and again. Like even what was it, Cam Newton, I think did a lot of that, right? No, somebody else over there did a lot of the option stuff, and it was like you're gonna make a mistake every now and again. That's the name of the game. It's chance.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
He made 0 interceptions. That was and no fumbles.
So
that
he
was
was
the biggest
accurate
part.
as shit. He was so accurate.
It was like 14 of 14 at one point,
and it was beautiful. And like what I was saying to Ben was like the pass would be like right where the receiver needed it to catch it in coverage. It was like watching NFL quarterbacks. I mean, it was good. He was great.
Those 2 deep touchdowns were chef's kiss, like that.
Right
it
where
was
they needed to be.
Yeah, I agree completely. Those were awesome. But then like I feel like we didn't talk enough about Marcus Carroll being an absolute fucking beast lord.
Ran all over the field and them.
I didn't know 80 yards. I didn't look at the stats. That's crazy. That's awesome.
Well, one thing that Ronnie made a comment about, like, or maybe it was Ben made a comment about, like, I get Marcus needed being on the sidelines to take a breather after a big thing. No, fuck that shit. He runs 63 yards. Next snap, he runs 12 yards to finish off the touchdown. Like, Marcus Carroll
you owe it to him, really. He put in all that work. You better give him the touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. It was like Varsity Blues when John Voight's asshole racist coaching would never give. I can't remember the player's name now. Would let him to run the ball down the field the entire time, but when it was time for the touchdown, he'd give it to somebody else, and not James Vanderbeek. Dawson comes in there and he's like, "Nope, giving it to the man who got us here."
That's right. That's right. Because he's a good man.
Because he wants to be a hero.
Because he's a hero. What a good movie.
I know, what a great movie. I love that movie. The first movie ever made by MTV Films.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Really?
Yep. I missed the opening night of it because I was in South Carolina paying a speeding ticket.
Ooh.
So important questions. What are we doing tailgate wise? What's the plan? We're gonna get there earlier than Thursday. I heard you allude to that, David. You were saying that, like, it's a Thursday game, so we're a little bit later, but like, so Saturday is gonna be a little earlier.
Drunk David said 7.
Yeah. Well,
AM.
That was definitely drunk, David. I
won't be there.
I was thinking 8 a.m. seemed reasonable. But then I started realizing that I'm married with 3 kids, and maybe I shouldn't spend 15 hours at a football game.
But
so I was like,
hear me out. Maybe you should.
I was thinking maybe 13 hours would be okay.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, and we talked about perhaps, and I don't want to blow your cool points, whatever few you have, but like the smoker, is that going to happen?
So Tim and I were talking about that, and I was like,
cool. Thanks, guys.
The thing that makes the most sense, if I bring the smoker, was to do ribs, because that's like a 4 to 6 hour cook, which we can do in time and whatever. And I was like, but then I reasoned myself out of it. And I was at the grocery store today, and ribs are half off right now. They're like $9 a slab.
I got like 3 full racks in my freezer right now. I can pull them out.
I got to talk to Eli and see if I can bring the smoker out to do that.
Just text him. Let's text him right now. It's only 10:23.
So much work. So much work to do all of that.
Is it? Ribs are like easy mode.
No, it's
you don't even have to like check Simps or anything. Who gives a shit? Like, they're gonna be good.
No, it's a lot of work for me.
No, ribs are not hard work, man.
No, there's a lot of work to eat the ribs, David. Come on.
I've got to bring the smoker out on Friday. I've got to prep the ribs Friday night. I've got to get down there, do all the cooking, all the cleanup, bring the smoker back to my house the next day.
Well, some of that stuff we can help you with.
All of it?
Yeah. I mean, not the beginning part we can't, but like, the next part we can.
Yeah.
Everything on game day. I'm down to help.
When I was in the grocery store today, I almost picked up just 12 racks of ribs. So they were all like $8, $9, $10 a slab for baby backs or whatever. And I was like, that'd have been good.
Dave.
Why are you saying baby back like that's a bad thing? What's a good
Well-
rib that?
Well, I mean, I'm from Memphis. Baby backs, that's our jam. Is
Well,
baby
I know, but the
backs.
way you said it, it sounded like there was a better
Well,
cut of rib that you're.
They're a little bit smaller. Your St. Louis style, your spare ribs are a bit of a longer bone, a little bit more meat on it. 'Cause you
Yeah,
get a
people
lot
are
of.
used to baby back though,
I mean, that's my jam.
and they're real easy to like slice into just like one rib per slice, and like this is what you're gonna
Oh, you
get to
gotta do-
eat, whatever.
You got to do Hollywood cut.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
It's
either.
two bones.
2 bones? Okay. Well, I like
Two.
1 bone a piece that you just like a chicken wing, whatever. You just have your rib, you throw it out, you're good.
I don't know. I feel like if you do Hollywood cut, people will only take one because they get 2 bones. But if you do individual slices, they'll take 3 bones. So it extends the life of the
Do we
of the
need to
ribs.
extend the life?
Because it looks bigger. Got it.
Yeah.
It's actually
it's like I don't need 4, but I want 3 type thing.
No, I want 6. I want
Well, I know.
Half-
okay,
half
rack for Ryan.
Yeah, we'll just give Ryan an entire slab of his own. So
Why not?
thank you.
We could. What time are you thinking though? For real, like 11,
my
8:30. 8:30 doesn't sound too bad.
realistically, my mother-in-law will be in town on Friday, so I have her for the weekend.
But whenever the hell you want.
I think I probably need to put in an hour or two of yard work before.
Ooh.
So we're
before I
talking
go out.
9 a.m. for the tailgate.
I was thinking 10, 11. If I'm bringing the smoker, then that's an all day affair.
10, 11 would still work, right? I mean, that's
It's plenty early.
ribs don't take long. It's not going to be.
Not baby backs either. They
And
take
you're not-
very.
And you're not competition smoking.
Can we
It's- so
smoke
you're
some
not-
cheese again too?
Oh. Smoked cheese.
Yeah, you did that last time. It was
Oh
good.
yeah, you did like the nacho dip.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Oh, you said cheese. I was thinking just like smoking like.
I have done.
block of
I have
cheese.
smoked cheese in my smoker. So
I know it's something that I've not done yet that I've wanted to do. I'm like, did I fucking do that? I forgot about it. Yeah, you mean like the
Shit
The
happens.
nacho cheese. Yes.
like the queso con carne.
Yeah, that was good.
I think it was just like
Yeah.
queso and rotel or something. Like threw it in the smoker and you were done.
There was no meat in it. I didn't put any meat in there.
Mm-mm.
I don't
it
think
was
so.
It was just Velveeta and Rotel.
I think
Man,
so. It was good.
As a child, I ate so many pounds of Velveeta and Rotel. Like that was like, I don't know if it's a Memphis thing, but it was definitely a Brown and Taft thing because both sides of my family, there was not a single time I saw more than one family member and there wasn't Velveeta and Rotel. It was always.
My grandma's homemade mac and cheese was Velveeta based, and it was so good.
I bet.
nothing like processed cheese, right?
To tell you the truth, in a mac and cheese, it's better than cheddar. I'm not gonna.
So
I won't lie. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
when I started like cooking or like being responsible for the food stuff, whatever, I try to use better cheese, whatever. And I grew up in Memphis life where it was like the little Kraft singles was like just used it for everything. Used it for mac and cheese.
It melts
Use it for for grilled cheese, whatever. But I stopped doing it because I was like, that's not what real food is. And I was at my mother-in-law's house and she made scrambled eggs with Kraft singles in it, and I'm like, this is better than every scrambled eggs I've ever made using cheddar or something
just
else.
American?
Like,
It's so meltable.
yeah,
it's just a really good melting cheese.
Just regular American Kraft singles. Go store brand if you want. I don't care. It's so much better.
If you're doing queso dip, white American with some jalapenos. Little added cream or whatever just to like liquefy it a little more. Delicious. Perfect.
Well, from what I know, white American is the original queso cheese. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I was told.
See?
That's what I heard somewhere.
Perfect.
My favorite use of Velveeta has got to be, well, other than what you just said, it's like a Christmas casserole. It's like Velveeta cheese, broccoli, butter, and Ritz crackers. So fucking good.
With people.
No, it's so good.
I literally have never bought Velveeta or known of it to be used in anything other than Rotel dip. We call it Rotel dip. We didn't call it cheese dip. We called it Rotel dip.
Rotel.
And yeah, but like I've never bought Velveeta for anything else.
It's good.
Well,
no,
or
not kidding.
Doing a variation of Rotel dip, like adding meat in or something like that.
So
Man,
good.
goddamn, now I'm hungry.
Oh, Denver's telling me.
I want some Velveeta.
Denver's telling me because I said the white American with some milk and jalapenos. Denver's telling me replace the milk with beer.
I did that when I was like 14.
Okay, all right, I'm just saying. I've not done that, and we did not mention that. So you just go fuck yourself, David.
I'm just saying. I mean, in life, at 14,
I just started it when I was 14.
No, when I was 14, I replaced my milk with beer.
Oh, period.
There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha.
David, this is your fault. Tim, did you understand that at all? Thank you.
But when you did, I laughed a lot.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I didn't drink till I was 21, so
I didn't really either.
Really?
I have all these years to make up for.
That's right.
All that pent up demand, you're still working through it.
I smoked a lot of pot.
But no
Yeah,
drinking?
I didn't.
But I did not drink. And now I don't smoke any pot.
I didn't smoke, but I drank.
I think I drank more when I was 20 than I did when I was 21. But 22 and on, it's just been. What's the graph with that? The parabola, just like
something like that.
Yeah.
Denver's on your side, by the way. She totally understood you the whole way through.
See, I know that's why we vibed. I liked her.
Yeah,
like,
she's good.
I
She's
still
good
like
people.
her. I don't know why I say it. I don't know how to pass.
Well, you liked her then, and you still like her. It's okay. You can say that. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's just being consistent. That's all.
Oh, you haven't told her yet, Ryan? I thought she knew already
that you
that
don't
she was
like her.
That she was past tense.
Oh. Oh boy! Don't do that to us.
Because then I'll be past tense.
She's one of the people watching. All right.
I know, and that's why I said it. Because
I know who the other one is too. So.
I don't know who the other one is.
You do.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good. We don't need to talk about it.
All right. Are we done here?
Talk about it. Think so.
I think so. It sounds like it.
Weather looks good. Weather looks good for the weekend. High 86. It's not bad.
That's too high.
86 in black shirts.
84. No, 86. It's 86.
It was hot as shit on Thursday. I was like, it sucked. It was miserable.
It was like 92, right?
I was so worried that my butt was sweating through my shorts. I was very concerned.
Might have been.
I would be concerned if my butt sweat through my shorts.
What?
I would be concerned if my butt was sweating through anything.
My butt gets sweaty. Your butt does get sweaty, right?
But you said like
everybody's
sweating.
Butt gets sweaty. What are you talking about?
Sweating
some people
through.
That don't.
Yeah, some people don't sweat.
I don't understand those people.
I know. So I was just worried because it felt a little wet. You know,
so like
I had a little swamp ass, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope like nobody can see that because that would be embarrassing as shit." Oh wait, but
yeah. No, I definitely got I get swamp butt for sure, but like I don't get the when I sweat profusely, but I don't get like armpit sweat, which is where it's supposed to happen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Butt and armpits.
I did not. I stopped using deodorant during the pandemic because I wasn't leaving the house. Why I'm not going to be like doing it. And I've noticed no change in my life at all.
You don't use anything
ever?
If I'm going out, basically, so you know, like when you were a kid, when you were growing up as a little boy, whatever, and like
every
you go
day
to nice,
use deodorant.
No. Before then, like this, you're going to a wedding, put cologne on or something like that. Like, you know, that's kind of been like deodorant to me now. Like if I'm going to something that's nice, I put deodorant on. Otherwise, I just avoid. Like I put it on going to the game on Thursday because I was going to be outside. But like just in general, I have saved ones of dollars in deodorant since the pandemic happened.
Honestly, I agree. I have too. But if I go anywhere, or if I like have to bathe before I go anywhere, which is not super often, I will. But I don't do the antiperspirant because I don't like that. That like clogs your pores and stuff. So I'll use like the deodorant without the antiperspirant.
Well, no, yeah, I got the I got on the hippie train and got some kind of like organic, non-aluminum based thing.
Well, it clogs your pores. It's no good, man. It's bad for your skin.
I don't know.
The sensitive skin right there.
All I know is that Kim says I can smell your deodorant. I'm like, cool. Used it.
Good.
Nice. All right, we are run out of topics.
We got weather, we got tailgate, we got swamp butt. Hey, wait, what? So don't leave shit at the tailgate.
We got to figure that out.
Did you say in general?
There.
So they just moved the tent and moved.
I do have
away?
Somebody's tumbler from the Braves game, and I think it might be Cam's or Tim's.
I think it's Cam's.
It's not mine. I'll ask Cam.
Ask Cam. I think I have his.
Cam was the only
or
person.
Don't ask him, and I'll keep it.
Cam was the only person I saw with the Braves Georgia State tumbler.
I thought I saw him with it too. I have it here if he's looking for it.
Okay, I'll check with him.
And then I got a lot of Patreon tumblers left to hand out that didn't show up. Or
that's a shame.
Well, I think that at least one or two people were like, "Can I take it in with me?" And I'm like, "Probably not." And they're like, "Can you hold on to it?" I was like, "Yeah, that's probably a better idea." And then I got Denver's too. So.
Oh, all right. Well, you should have just given that to me.
I thought about that today. I thought about that because it's the box of them is sitting. The box of them is sitting like right in front of my office chair, and I had to like squeeze past it every time I walked in there today. And I was like, I should have given Denver's to Ryan.
It's all good.
All right, cool. Peace out.
Bye, y'all.
Say goodbye, guys.
Peace. Oh, goodbye, guys.
Good night.